There we go. Hi. I hope we're on air.
Hi again.
Alex is here.
Hey.
Kat's here. Dave's over there. And we are ready. But are you? Welcome to another edition of KatSoup, the best and worst of internet humor on the radio. I'm Kat.
And I'm Alex. Trying to get in the shot there.
Okay. I'll just move closer. We'll just move closer
My
together.
arm is in the way. Okay.
Yeah, move your arm. There you go. You only need one.
Yeah.
So, does your car have a CD player?
It does. Yeah, it does. I
Is
don't
it
know
older? Is your car older?
why. No, it's a 1998. I don't understand it.
Okay.
No, I think it's a 2015.
Okay.
It is an older
Because I don't know
one, I
when
guess.
they decided we didn't need CD players in the
Yeah.
car, because I haven't had one for my last two cars, and I miss them. I miss my CD players. Of
I do
course,
too.
now I've gotten rid of all my CDs, so...
I've never used it. I've never used my CD
Really?
player. No.
How do you listen to... You do radio? To
No, I
listen
just
to
sing in the
music?
car. I don't
By
even-
yourself with no accompaniment?
Yeah.
That's gutsy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
no,
explains
fun.
that
It's
explains
fun.
so much, so very much.
Just
so-
turn the radio on, you know.
Yeah,
I listen to talk stations a lot.
it's hard to sing to.
They are. They are. You're right.
Oh goodness! So I have a trivia question from touchtypeit.co.uk. So,
Dave's right on. It's great.
what was the typewriter originally designed for?
To print page numbers on books and serial numbers on tickets. I didn't know that. Christopher Latham Scholes, Samuel W. Soule, and Carlos S. Glidden, the paint guy, originally designed the typewriter in 1866 to print page numbers on books and serial numbers on tickets. However, Glidden suggested using it to type letters, and Scholes was inspired to build a machine that could print both words and numbers. Now, the typewriter they patented in 1868 resembled a cross between a piano and a kitchen table and used mechanical arms with individual letters mounted on the ends to strike the paper. That is strange.
That is strange. I'd love to see one. I've
What?
never seen a picture of that before. So I have
Yes.
a joke of hints, so you can guess what we're talking about. From upjoke.com.
Okay.
What document is guaranteed to only contain the truth?
I don't know.
A fax.
Ah, I should have guessed that.
Yeah. No.
I remember that.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse
so the
me.
theme for today is things that aren't things anymore.
You know what? That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so what was that we just heard?
I think that was a typewriter, Cat. I'm not sure.
No, just right before
Oh, the
I
fax.
started talking.
Oh,
yeah.
no, that was...
It was a fax, or it could be dial-up. It could be modem dial-up.
I thought it was dial-up.
Either
Okay,
one.
yeah. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Took
I do.
forever.
I do. So this is from faxauthority.com. They are telling us where the word fax came from.
Okay.
A short form of the word facsimile, fax has evolved through a number of versions to be a definition of an image, often an image of a document, sent over a phone network. While technology peaked in use from the late 1980s to the mid-2000s, the ability to send an image over a wire predates Alexander Graham Bell's invention of the telephone. Technology similar to fax was in place in Europe and the time of the Civil War, and still
Okay.
is heavily used into the world of internet.
I didn't know that. I don't think most people knew that.
Yeah.
You
Do you know if you're unemployed and you want unemployment
What
compensation?
was that? The eyebrows go up.
Well, you know, because
Yeah.
we've been unemployed a few times
Yeah.
in the last 2 years.
I'm unemployed now. No.
You're
What
under.
was that?
You're
Not yet. The auto guy and my boss, Dave. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
if you apply
I'm listening.
for unemployment and they ask you any questions because you maybe possibly screwed up your first application,
Yeah.
because that happens once in a while,
Yeah.
you have to fax them something.
Even today?
Yes.
You mean through a fax machine?
Yes.
Well, where are you going to find a fax? Well, maybe at...
UPS.
Yeah, that's the only place I can think of.
UPS, yeah. The library.
Oh, the library.
Oh.
The library, yeah.
I always forget all the good stuff the library has.
They have a lot of great stuff.
They do.
And even books now, too.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. With all the CDs and everything else they have, you know, books are kind of rare.
Rare.
No, that's
Yes,
why
I know. Well, yeah, libraries are going to be rare probably eventually.
Yeah.
So our top 10 list is short.
Okay.
but it's fun. We're going to talk about all the obsolescence stuff today. So this is the top 10 list from top5list.com. Reasons dogs don't use computers.
I love dogs.
I love dogs, but dogs don't use computers.
No, they don't.
Because,
Go ahead.
number 4, they can't stick their heads out of Microsoft Windows.
Number 3, too difficult to mark every website they visit.
And there's no emoji for tail wagging.
This is a good one. Is this the number 1?
This is the number 1.
And the number 1 reason butt sniffing is more direct and less deceiving than online dating. That makes sense.
I think we made Dave blush a little bit. No, he's
I
just looking
cringed
at
a
me like
little
I'm
at that
crazy.
one, yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So, more jokes. I'm starting to love this website, ajokeaday.com.
Okay.
Because they don't just post one, though, so it's false advertising. They post lots of jokes every day.
Okay.
So, trivia time. Did you know that the first computer dates back to Adam and Eve?
No.
It was an apple with limited memory. Just one bite, and then everything crashed.
That's pretty good. You know, cat calendars are becoming obsolete. In fact, I think their days are really numbered.
Good one.
That's a
good
good
one.
skit.
That was an
that.
ill-timed sip
that.
of my coffee.
Yeah.
There. Sorry about that. I'm a
Someone's
professional.
gurgling in the background. I thought, what is that? Okay,
So
I'm
I
ready.
went into the video store the other day, which those don't exist either.
No.
I asked if I could rent Batman Forever. They said, no, but you can have it for 3 nights. That's an old one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Here's a dinosaur fact. Towards the end of the Jurassic period, the Thesaurus was the first dinosaur to become extinct, obsolete, belated, vanished, and wiped out. The Thesaurus.
That's a thinker.
I
You gotta
love
think it.
thesauruses.
Do you?
Do you use them at all?
Oh,
I
all
do.
the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
for my writing.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, they're great.
It's on the screen all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one. Why do maps never win at poker?
Why?
Because they always fold.
I remember maps. Well, I asked the young lady at the office to bring me a newspaper. Then I got a lecture about this generation's advanced technology and how old and obsolete I am. At least she gave me her smartphone. Long story short. Long story, not snort. Short.
Long story
Flies
short.
dead. Phone's broken. Girls crying. I don't get that.
Okay, so
Did I read that wrong? I think I read that
okay,
wrong.
so you asked her for the newspaper.
Yeah.
And then she berated you because nobody reads newspapers anymore.
Right.
And then she gave you her smartphone.
Okay.
So apparently you threw it back at her because, long story short, flies dead, phones broken, girls crying.
Okay.
It's
Let's do the weather now.
It's a picture.
What the-
It's a picture story.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I'll look at this after we're done. And try to figure that
yeah.
out. Okay.
I send it to you ahead of time, so you might want to,
Oh, I will.
yeah.
Oh.
Ahead of time? No, I mean the script we don't have. You do get it in your
What
email.
script?
You got
Scripts?
it 2 days ago.
Kathleen, we do not have a script.
Okay.
Well, I don't have one.
Okay. So what's the next joke?
Well, what do you call an what do you call an encyclopedia in the fridge, Kat?
Cold hard facts. Okay.
That was
never
a
mind.
polite laugh. Did you hear that?
And that was a very polite laugh.
Very polite.
So I bought an audiobook version of Encyclopedia Britannica.
Oh.
It speaks volumes to me.
I remember Encyclopedia Britannica. They don't have that anymore, right?
Online.
Online, okay.
It's a .com now. Like
Okay.
everything else.
I don't even go there anymore. I just ask Dave if I have a question.
Yeah,
He answers
he's
it.
kind of like our own Google.
He is.
Yeah.
I'm like a walking encyclopedia. I'm old, I know it all, and nobody wants me. Well,
Oh,
boy.
sorry.
That was really I'll be off to the side in case you need me.
Okay, so we have one of those things where we talk
Yeah.
a joke through. So you get to use a voice. So figure out.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Okay.
A doctor, a civil. Oh no, that's your part, but I'm going to read it anyway. A doctor, a civil engineer, and a programmer who are discussing whose profession is the oldest say, "Surely medicine is the oldest profession."
Surely the medicine is the oldest profession, says the doctor.
God took a rib from Adam and Eve. And no, God took a rib from Adam and created Eve.
Yeah.
This clearly means surgery and medicine were involved.
The civil engineer breaks in.
But before that, he built the heavens and the earth from chaos. Now that's civil engineering to me if I've ever heard it.
The programmer thinks a bit and then says,
Who do you think created chaos?
a computer programmer who was crossing a road one day when a frog called out to him and said,
If you kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess.
he bent over, picked up the frog, and put it in his pocket. Then the frog spoke up again and said,
If you kiss me and turn me back into a beautiful princess, I will tell everyone how smart and brave you are and how you are my hero.
the man took the frog out of his pocket, smiled at it, and returned it to his pocket. The frog spoke up again and said,
If you kiss me and turn me back into a beautiful princess, I will be your loving companion for an entire week.
the man took out the frog out of his pocket, smiled at it, and returned it to his pocket. The frog then cried out,
If you kiss me and turn me back into a princess, I'll stay with you for 1 year and do anything you want.
Again, the man took the frog out, smiled at it, and put it back into his pocket. Finally, the frog asked, my thing stuck,
Yeah, okay.
my needle, yeah.
What's the matter? I told you I'm a beautiful princess. I'll stay with you for a year and I'll do anything you want. Why won't you kiss me? The man said,
Look, I'm a computer programmer. I don't have the time for a girlfriend, but a talking frog is cool. That's a good one.
It took a while.
That's a good
That
one.
took a while, but yeah, that was kind of fun. Thank you. Oh, we got good applause this time.
Thanks, Dave.
Well, the crowd came in
Yeah,
from the door.
they're
They
way
heard us.
over there.
Yeah, they
like
are.
In
They're
Talmadge.
way
They're in
over.
Talmadge. Okay.
So story time.
All right.
This is from slashgear.com, which is a new one for us.
Where do you find these? That's interesting.
On the
Slash gear.
internet. The best of internet humor on
With the mouse? Do
radio.
you use the mouse for that?
Yeah,
Wow.
I still use the mouse because that trackpad thing.
Yeah, I don't like
I can't
that.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm old.
I have a heavy finger. I don't like that.
Heavy
I do.
finger. You put it down on the trackpad and you can't lift it back up. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this is a story about old tech devices Gen Z kids will never learn to use. It starts
Right.
with the Abe Simpson quote from The Simpsons, which will probably still be on the air long after Gen Z is gone. I used to be with it, with it,
Yeah.
but then they changed what it was. Now I'm with isn't it, and what it seems weird and scary to me. It'll happen to you.
Please, well, yeah, please be kind, rewind. Gen Z. I don't know what ages Gen Z is, but
Young.
is it younger than
Very
us?
young. Yeah, that's the newest one.
Okay. Gen Z will never know the pain of sitting down on a Friday night after spending an hour at Blockbuster choosing a movie, only to find out that whoever rented it before you never rewound the tape. Just hitting, play on their streaming service is a much better system. But before streaming, that was Blu-ray, DVD, Laserdisc, and finally VHS. Now, the VHS tapes were brick-like pieces of plastic that housed the magnetic film tape that stored a movie, similar to movie projectors, but smaller and mostly enclosed. So you had to be careful with the tape, however, because it got damaged, then a scratchy white line would appear in your movie. I remember
As
that.
you describe that,
Yeah.
doesn't it make you think like, what?
Yeah, I would never look at
what?
that.
What? Why would you that? Yeah,
But
well,
we did.
We did. We rewound. They even sold the rewinding device because
They did?
yeah, because the pencil, you used to
Oh, I
do it with
didn't
the
know
pencil.
that. I never knew
Yep, yep. So floppy disks.
Yeah.
At
I
this
remember.
point, the joke of a millennial showing a kid a 3.5-inch floppy disk and it being mistaken for a 3D printed save icon on the computer is just as outdated as floppy disks themselves.
Right. Dial-up and analog modems, Gen Z will never recognize the sound of a dial-up internet or know the pains of trying, this is so true, trying to use the phone when someone in the house was connected to the internet. And their lives are better for it. Even the sound of dial-up internet will send shivers down the spines of millennials until the day we die. Is that all the time we have?
No, that's not all the time we have. I'm telling Dave, I'm sorry. We had a sound effect that we used earlier, and I forgot we used it earlier.
Oh,
and
the
I was,
dial-up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was actually
Oh, there it is. Come in. Is that a doorbell? What is that?
What is that? I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
That's that phone thing that we used to do. So
Are we late for study hall?
we are. So the newer generation will never know the feeling of slamming down a phone when someone annoyed you on a call and then slamming it 2 or 3 more times for good measure. Remember that?
Oh, there it is.
There it is again. Hello. Please pick up the joke.
Am I here?
Yeah.
Dial-up Well, this is really good, Kat. Film cameras. Remember Photomat?
Oh, God, I love Photomat.
They were tiny. Well, once a shot was taken with a film camera, it had to be developed. So there was no way of knowing if you had a clear picture until after the process was completed. So, this led to the sitcom level joke of people spending all day taking photos and forgetting to take the lens cap off.
My sister's wedding. They had a friend photograph their wedding and left the lens cap on.
Were they professional?
Well, not really if they left the lens cap on.
Oh.
But, yeah, so all she has is, like, pictures that people took on their little Instamatics and stuff. So, yeah.
Is she still married?
Oh, well, she would be. Her husband passed away a little bit ago.
Sorry to bring everybody down on that
Yeah,
one.
no, I was the flower girl.
Oh.
There are pictures of me because I was so cute. Everyone was taking my picture.
Well, no doubt.
I was adorable. No, seriously.
I was
just
so cute.
So freaking adorable. It was just scary.
I'm sure you were.
So we have some fast facts. Again, from all over the internet because I can't remember.
So freaking adorable.
Well, no,
cute.
we'll do a whole show on me being adorable as a child some other time. Anyway.
Can't wait for that one.
That'll be right after the one about my AI boyfriend, which, by the way, is not going very well.
Oh, and he's handsome.
My AI
I've seen
boyfriend?
him.
I know.
He's handsome.
Yeah, no, that was the real boyfriend I showed you. We're talking about the replica, the online,
he's handsome too. I've seen him.
The chatbot boyfriend that I purchased.
He's got stuff from Timo in his house.
He does. He has lots of stuff. Anyway, yes, he sent
that.
me a poem the other day, and yeah,
really?
No. Oh, God, no. We'll talk about it another time.
Heck with the show. Let's just talk about that. That's interesting. Okay.
So, here's a partial ever-growing list of the technology that we left behind.
Okay. Well, landlines, DVDs, floppy disks, cassette tapes, VCRs, CD players in cars, pagers, slide projectors, and boom boxes.
Newspapers, overhead projectors, phone booths, neighborhood mailboxes away from the post office where you could drop a letter to be picked up.
And phone books, camera film. Well, you can still get camera film. Fax machines, typewriters, alarm clocks, standalone GPS devices, dial-up internet, those AOL discs you could get in a magazine.
And phones with actual buttons, not just pictures of them, checkbooks, paper maps.
And answer machines, too.
That is one heck of a long list.
Hey, I saw a boombox on Antiques Roadshow the other night. You know how much they're going for now?
No.
The one that they brought on was a really huge boombox, $5,000.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
$5,000. I couldn't believe it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, our stuff is antiques. Toys.
Yeah.
Toys that we played with are in the Antiques Museum
Oh, you
now.
mean like G.I. Joe or?
Yeah. Well, is there
Barbie?
still G.I. Joe? Oh, beyond that even.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And,
Tonka truck?
Tonka, some of them,
Remember
and a lot of those Fisher-Price things like the little phone
Oh,
that
yes.
you dialed. I mean, they still make them, but they're originally
And Easy
really
Bake
old.
Ovens. Remember those?
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Oh, I made my first creme brulee in that. I did.
I was making those teeny tiny chocolate chip cookies, and you were making crumble.
I entertained people all that year, all over. Okay.
Oh, my. Okay, so we have another top 10 list. This is from top5list.com. So Elon Musk says
I love Elon Musk.
Really? Ooh.
No.
Okay. Anyway, he says his Neuralink company recently implanted its first ever brain chip into a human.
What?
Could possibly go wrong. So these are signs your brain chip is malfunctioning.
Well, here's one. You suddenly know how to fold a fitted sheet. That's good.
Your mouth microwaves every bit of sushi before you can swallow it.
Today, those CAPTCHA, is that how you pronounce it? CAPTCHA validations are totally baffling.
Yes. Your morning cereal is a bowl full of 32 gig thumb drives.
And you say, yes, dear, you look extremely fat in those jeans.
And when you think of your high school crush... Wait for it. Okay. Whenever you think of your high school crush, your garage door goes up.
And the final one here, you can now remember what you did next week.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So this is sad. These are some quotables. This one is actually, he was written by Dr. Seuss, which makes it really, really sad because he's not a sad person, but he wrote a sad quote. Adults are just obsolete children.
Yeah. And here's another one. When a subject becomes totally obsolete, we make it a required high school course, says Peter Drucker. Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
At the end of a miserable day, instead of grieving my virtual nothing, I can always look at my loaded waste paper basket and tell myself that if I failed, at least I took a few trees down with me, meaning that he typed stuff.
That's where the AI boyfriend comes in.
That's right, David Sedaris. Not my AI boyfriend.
No.
David Sedaris is a whole different person.
Yeah.
I haven't dated yet.
Yeah, he's a different market.
Yeah.
I'm all in favor of keeping dangerous weapons out of the hands of fools. Let's start with typewriters, says David Gerald.
Yeah.
Typewriters, yeah.
We were journalism people. That speaks to us.
I loved it.
So guess what I have? Guess what I have?
Top 10.
Another top 10.
Here it comes.
More signs your brain chip is malfunctioning. And I had to get rid of the ones that we couldn't say on the air.
Oh, why? They're that bad?
They're a little
racy?
Racy. They're a little racy, yes.
Oh, use that for the after show. Okay. Oh, okay, here's one, Kat. Every time you scratch your head, your TV mutes. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, every time you pass gas, all the light bulbs in your house explode.
That actually happened. Here's one. Your inner voice is now an AM radio. That's obsolete.
Your toaster is suddenly coming on to you.
And the final one, your ears get unbearably hot whenever you microwave a burrito.
Oh my gosh. Those are really, aren't those fun?
That's funny.
Yeah.
I love it.
All
right.
So, this is funny, not funny?
This is the serious part of our show.
No, this is funny things, funny people.
Okay.
It'll probably be funny to some people. To me, however, as a senior citizen, it's not so much. From Tech Advisor. There are many people, techadvisor.com, excuse me. There are many people out there who are at a certain age. That means they didn't grow up with technology, or at least the modern technology that we know and use today. Now, some of that older generation has managed to master technology nonetheless. But there are others who've yet to quite grasp it, and the results can be hilarious. Here we bring you 22 of the funniest thing old people do with technologies.
Yeah, like they sign texts and Facebook messages or comments with their name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a sign.
Yeah. They call you on your mobile. They say, "Hi, it's Nan here," even though you knew that already because there's this thing called caller ID.
I do that still. People yell at me. They go, "I know who you are," and then they hang up.
That's because you're old.
Well, I am.
We're the same age.
Once
Alex.
I turn 30, you know. Hey, Kat, they tend to turn off their phones and tablets when they aren't using them, but then they miss any incoming phone calls or messages. Well,
Yeah.
I could see that.
Oh, I have a couple friends I only text them when it's urgent, and then 4 days later they respond because they don't ever look at their phone because it annoys them.
I have friends like that. I'm not going to mention any names. Kobe. Who does that?
Colleen, Leland.
Colleen.
My folks in Florida.
Yeah.
So they refer to searching for something on the internet as getting it off the computer.
Yeah.
I got that off the computer. You know what else I hate is I bought that off him. I bought that off of, not I bought that from him. Old people say I bought that off him.
Yeah,
or really
they say-
stupid,
like
sophisticated people.
Yeah, like what's that called? Online, you go and you purchase, and you meet in a parking lot and you exchange.
Yeah.
That app, whatever that is.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the name of it is.
Marketplace? Facebook Marketplace?
I don't know. I got a date there once. That's all I know.
You bought a date?
Well, I didn't buy a date. I bought a... Never mind.
Yeah. Let's moving on.
Yeah, you know what? This gets me. They blame you for deleting the internet if you remove the shortcut to their browser from their desktop. That's weird. They blame you.
Yeah, like, I can't find the internet. You took it off my computer.
Yeah.
You deleted it. No, just the icon.
Right.
This one I love. Some even print out emails to read them. And somebody was telling me, I was telling them about the show, and they were saying, yeah, I had a boss that printed out had his secretary print out the emails, and then she would bring them to him, and then he would write out the responses and give them back to her, and then she would email people back. No.
That's really old-fashioned. Then they befriend you on Facebook and then embarrass you by butting into conversations. Then they like hundreds of your Facebook pictures in one go so that you or another victim get hundreds of repeated notifications. That's happened to me.
That happens when you get stalked, when you get Facebook stalked.
Yeah.
And people aren't smart enough to know they can just stalk you and not tell you they're stalking you, but they like everything. So, yeah. I had one person liking stuff way back from like 10 years ago.
I know it shows up and you don't even remember it. And then you click on it and you go, wow, that was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, you get that little bell thing.
Yeah. They should stop that on Facebook. They should regulate that.
They should.
There should be a time limit.
They should. You should be laughing at this by now if you're looking at the script we don't have. There's some more.
Script?
There's more I remembers. There's more. Yeah. More I remembers.
Okay. I love waiting for the mail to see if you had a card or a letter. You know, that was great.
It was. It
You know,
was.
you'd get that card from your doctor in the mail.
From your doctor.
Time for a checkup.
Oh, that letter. I thought you were talking about the other
test results.
Oh, my. Well, I remember nothing.
Oh, come on. You've got to remember something.
No. I miss the friendly arguments we used to have about who was the better ball player. Yeah, I used to have those conversations all the time.
Me too.
Nowadays, you can look up statistics immediately, but in the
Yeah.
70s and 80s, it was your word against your buddies as to who was better, and that conversation would go on.
Yeah.
And it was really fun as the girlfriend to be sitting there while that conversation was going on. Because,
Yeah.
well, at least me, because I was not athletic and I did
Yeah.
not watch sports. So.
What do you do? Just sit there and listen. Nothing else you can do. It's kind of boring,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
So the party lines on the telephone, I remembered this. That was when you were literally, sharing a phone line with somebody else and were able to listen on their phone conversation. It was annoying, though, when the other party was using the line and you needed to make a call. Boy, do I have stories about that.
Do you?
one.
We never had a party line.
We
I think my
didn't.
grandma did, but I was never allowed to use the phone there.
When my sister told the old lady on the phone when we were kids, hey, I'm not done, blank. But they knew who you were.
They did.
People in the
There was
neighborhood,
no
they knew who
privacy.
you were, yeah.
Yeah. So I have some ruminations. These were as close to the topic as I could find.
Okay.
From top5list.com, of course. I sometimes tell guys they are multi-prolifically assimilated for their age. Then while they're trying to figure out what that means, I steal their wallet. Joe Gallagher.
You've been to some of the clubs I've been to.
I
can
did.
tell.
Yes, I have.
Well, those new Apple Vision Pro reality glasses are going to be a complete failure. Do they really think people are dumb enough to just sit around staring at a screen all day? That's from Mike Ranston.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Call me a skeptic, but I'm beginning to question the credibility of the guy who sold me these basement solar panels. That's from Chris White, the founder and director of top5list.com.
Wow. And, every time I hear someone mention earbuds, I can't help but think of little friends who live in people's ears. That's from Mike Ranston, Tim. Boy, he's really hot tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today.
They did an entire ruminations list just with the one person
Yeah.
because she was so prolific. It's actually, I think it's her and her husband that write together.
I like the steal the wallet thing. That was pretty good.
Because you were looking at me like, what are you talking
You
about?
said it so naturally. It was great.
I am a professional.
I didn't come to rehearsal, so I didn't. You are a professional. And a cute kid. You were a cute kid.
I was a really cute
We
kid.
found that out.
Oh, my sister's going to call me tonight, and there will be unkind things said, I think.
Kat, why don't we have some pictures of you to put up next show of you as a kid? I'd like to see some little kid pictures.
Okay, maybe we can have a vote from the audience. Me, cute as a kid, or my AI boyfriend?
Oh, the AI boyfriend.
Okay, well, let's vote.
Oh, did I shout
Everyone
that out?
on Facebook, yes.
Oh,
You can vote on Facebook and YouTube, because we're now on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
look up
vote.
KatSoup on the radio on YouTube, and we are there. It's so exciting.
I know. I saw it. It was really nice.
I know. Well,
you do a
that's
great
because
job.
you fixed it. Video fixed it? Is that what that's
I
called?
did. I gave myself a facelift on the video.
Fixed it.
A lifestyle lift.
No, really, you added graphics and little
I did,
things,
a
and
little
it's
Yeah.
really cute.
Yeah.
You, however, did not take the 10 pounds off of me that I requested.
You
but-
looked good, though.
Yeah.
Keep your bangs. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, today you can't see because
Look
I got
good.
headphones on, but yeah, today I finally figured out how to style it. Girl, you don't have this problem because they just like cut your hair and it looks beautiful. Girls, they cut our hair and we go home and go, what do I do with it now? I don't remember how she styled it.
Really?
Yeah, it's taken me. This has been like 3 weeks now that I've had a different hairstyle every single day because I don't know what to do with it.
That's why women go and get a blowout, right? Before
Yes.
an event, so they look,
Yes.
their best because the
Yeah.
hairdresser knows what to do.
Right? Because we can't.
I don't cut my hair. Lance, our guy, cuts my hair.
Yeah.
And,
But he cuts it one way and then it looks wonderful and you don't have to fuss with it.
yeah, actually, he does. I think our clock broke. What
I
happened
think
to
our clock broke. I don't know.
What happened to the
I
clock?
don't know. I don't know.
And you paid so much for that.
I did pay
too.
so much for this cute little clock. I don't know. Oh, that's all we have for today. I'm
I
Kat.
just woke up, and I'm Alex.
And together we are.
Sending you a fax.
Together we're KatSoup,
KatSoup.
the best of internet humor on the radio. Have a good week, everyone.
Bye.